So good morning, everyone. And we are Feng Shui with Anita and Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Woohoo! And I do have some, whatever.
You do have
Anyways,
some reflection, yes.
reflection. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to have the alien eyes, and then I got rid of that thing. And
oh, but what is that? We have to talk about these. But what is that on your finger, Anita?
oh, on my finger, this is called an ring.
And their eyes move. Are they not the cutest?
Inspiring. And if you want one, Cheryl and I have extra.
Yes, because we got them from.
Want to be inspiring.
Yes.
And where did you get these, Cheryl?
Oh my gosh, we have the most talented, amazingly creative friend in Houston, Texas, and her name is Kate, the hardest.
And she is a heart.
Oh my gosh, she is just amazing. And
okay, why do we wear these funny glasses? I feel like I'm on a beach. Maybe I should change my photo to the beach scene.
Well, you feel like you're on a beach because there's water behind you.
Yeah, well, it is. It is my beach. It's Sylvan
Lake. Yeah, very cool. Why do we wear these glasses? Well, we wear these glasses because we were trying to put a point across about looking through your Feng Shui eyes at your environment
and seeing everything energetically.
Exactly.
So I might just do this. I'll be the cool.
Oh yeah. There. Okay, sure. There you go.
Does that work?
Absolutely. If I put mine up, my butterflies would take off flying.
There we go. And of course, we have to have the heart ones because we're coming up to Love Day. Love Day, everybody. And I'm just going to do a plug here because you may see it later somewhere. I am participating in an Ignite Love Summit tomorrow with a whole lineup of other amazing speakers, authors, and I'm going to be speaking on Feng Shui for romance.
Nice, Anita. Tell us a little bit about that while I'm picking up the card.
How to get funged. Did I say that? Yeah. How to get funged. And a card went flying out of the deck.
Yes, well, two did. I caught one. The other one still continued to fly. So tell us about tomorrow while I get resituated here again.
Yeah, well, I'm part of a international best-selling book called Ignite Love with 33 other amazing authors and the amazing JB Owen. And we are spreading love around the world. Why do we need to ignite love around the world? Because everybody needs more love, self-love, family love, intimate love, all of that.
You need to get fun.
Right? All the world needs is a little more love. And so we're spreading love because, Valentine's Day is coming. And
excellent.
And
well, and not just because of Valentine's Day. We just need to spread a little more love.
We just need some love.
Let's make that contagious instead.
Yeah. And you know what? The Ignite Love Summit is free. You can join, it starts at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow and goes all day. There is a huge lineup of people. So
nice.
I'll put
Yay.
In the comments and where you can go and all that good stuff.
Well, that'll be fun. Wrap yourself in a little bit of love. So back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, yes.
Nice finger. I just love these. I'm hiding. See?
Yeah, and I didn't bring my package over because
all right.
I'm playing.
You're playing. Well, we like to play. And our topic of the day always comes from this card deck, the Feng Shui Personal Paradise cards by our friend, mentor, teacher, founder of the Western School of Feng Shui, the one, the only Tara.
Catherine Collins in the world. The crowd goes wild. Whoa.
So you saw one fly out and hit the floor, but one other one flew out at the same time, and I caught it.
Okay, what
which
is
is
it?
very cool. So the one I caught is number 53,
Oh,
knowledge and self-cultivation,
ah,
which is an 8. And the one that hit the floor is number 17, which is quite funny because together they make 70. The foyer, which you know what, quite often winds up being in the knowledge and self-cultivation area for people.
oh yeah, it does actually. For me, it does. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, let's talk about knowledge and self-cultivation.
Perfect.
So many times we go through life, we graduate from high school and maybe go to college, university, those kind of things. And then, maybe we'll pick up a book here and there throughout our life or something. But for the most part, I think people stop their learning, right? In that they just go, okay, well, I got my college degree, I got my university degree, yada, yada. And the knowledge and self-cultivation area in Feng Shui is associated with the wood element, with the tree. And so when we think about what we see in nature, the spruce tree doesn't go, okay, that's it. You know what? 22 years old. That's it. I'm done growing. Not going to grow anymore. Just going to sit here and I'm just going to be a tree. Right? It doesn't do that in nature. However, we as humans tend to do that. So is it part of our cultural program? What the heck is it? Or, people might have that limiting belief about, oh, I'm too old to go back to school, right? They might be 25 or 30 or 50 and think about, oh, it'd be nice to change direction and have a different career. But then they talk themselves out of it because they go, oh, I'm too old to go back to school. I'm too old to learn anything. When the fact is, we should be constantly
Learning,
feeding our mind. We should be constantly growing, learning new things, whether it is reading a book, whether it is taking a course with Anita and, Feng Shui with Anita and Cheryl.
Yeah.
Whether it is participating in an online summit, or, last weekend, Cheryl and I participated in a speakers boot camp. It was amazing. And we learned a lot of things. And in learning that, it was 3 full packed days. But in learning, then we personally are growing. We're growing, we're expanding, we're able to be better wives, better teachers, better sisters, better aunts, better whatever, because we are expanding and growing and we have more knowledge to share. And the other thing I think about sometimes too is, there's the other side of that spectrum where you have people that have a tremendous amount of knowledge and experience and so much capacity, and they keep all of that knowledge to themselves. And I say, what good is knowledge if you can't share it? What good is it? Right? What good is the tree standing, growing, growing, growing if it's not sharing and exchanging energy with you in the way of fruit or shade
or hey, oxygen. We kind of need that.
Yeah. So anyways, just, some pondering.
Anita's ponderings on knowledge and self-cultivation. I think too, one of the things that really struck me when I started studying Feng Shui was that each area in the bagua had a word associated with it. And knowledge and self-cultivation's word was stillness. And that comes to me quite often. Just be quiet. Stop the chatter. Try and quiet the mind and be open to receiving.
Good one.
And it's in that space. And I know it works for Anita because I get the messages all the time. I got an idea. I know it works for me because in order to channel, I have to quiet the mind and the chatter.
Yep.
And allow the information to come through. So if you're feeling stuck in your life, if you're feeling out of sorts, looking for a different direction, start by quieting the mind. Like just calm all the noise down, shut off the TV, go outside in nature if you can, depending upon where you live. Of course, that might be a factor, but sit in some stillness for a little while and see what comes to you.
Well, and I think too, for me personally, Cheryl, whenever I am doing some kind of mundane task, whether it's doing the dishes or like yesterday, I was driving the car.
Driving is a great time.
My place.
Yep.
And so, I was just doing a mundane, mindless task and just kind of hanging out in the zone, listening to my tunes. And yeah, that's when some, downloads started happening. It's
absolutely.
Like, woo, woo, woo. It's like, woo, oh yeah, okay. I got to get home. I got to get, anyways.
I got to write these things down before I forget them. Well, cancel them before I forget them part.
That's right. Good morning, Nelia. Good morning, Sharon. Nice to have you all joining us this morning. Happy birthday 2 days ago, Nelia. Yeah. Cool.
So back to the knowledge and self-cultivation. When we are talking about the bagua, for those of you that are going, what the heck are they talking about? If you're standing at the front entrance to your home or at the doorway to any room, the knowledge and self-cultivation area is immediately to your left. And if that is where your door is, which is in the case of Anita's house, you're entering into the space in the knowledge and self-cultivation area. Potentially, for the most part. Now, let's move on to the foyer because we're already getting in there. So the foyer. What greets you when you walk in the door? Let me ask first, can you open the door all the way? And then what's the first thing you see when you walk in the door? And if you haven't experienced this for a while, I'm going to suggest you go outside, close your doors, stand outside for a second, and imagine you're the energy flowing into your home. Open the door, however your door is open, right, left, whatever the case might be. Does it open? Does the energy flow in? What's it greeted with? What's the first thing you see when you walk in the door? Hopefully it's not a mirror telling you to leave.
So Nelia says she doesn't have a foyer. And you know what? You may not, but it's kind of like, what is that first 2 to 3 feet of space when you open the door? And again, where our eye goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, that's where our attention goes. So where is your eye being drawn to? See what that looks like. Is it something that is welcoming? Is it something that is not so welcoming?
Does it uplift you? Does it make you smile? Do you get warm and fuzzy? Are you inspired?
Inspiring.
I love these with a fingernail because then it looks like a beak. Sidetrack.
Yeah, so you know what, foyers, and again, if you are currently and you know what, this is maybe something that you and I need to do, Cheryl.
What's that?
Because you and I are co-authoring a book together.
Yes, we are.
And we are going to be Ignite publishing international best-selling authors very soon. This year, maybe.
Yes. No, maybe.
Yeah, no, maybe we are. So something that we need to do to anchor that energy for us so that the stillness, so that the information flows and there are no obstacles in the way, is we need to look at the knowledge and self-development area of every room in our home.
Good idea.
Particularly, maybe in our home office. And
Yep.
see if we can't anchor some of that positive energy there, so that when our eye goes, right, then we are anchoring and reaffirming that energy is just going to flow beautifully for the creation of our book.
Love it. Great idea. Great idea. I love it. And you got that insight, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just received it, didn't you?
Just got it. Just said, oh, yep, that's for us. It's not for you guys. That card is for us.
It's for everybody. So now let's talk about the numbers, because believe it or not, time's just been flying again as usual. Okay. So we have the 53 and the 17, which equals 70. So it's pretty easy to 7.
Well, and then individually it's 8 and 8, right?
Yeah.
Just 16, and that makes a 7 as well.
So depends. I'm just going to grab the double digitology book that I refer to.
Yep.
You talk about your version.
Well, of course, the number 8 in Feng Shui is the prosperity number, and we have 8 areas of the bagua that go around the 9th area, the center, the earth, the foundation, the grounding aspect. So, 8 is very auspicious for us.
Fabulous
as Feng Shui practitioners. And it's also the infinity symbol. It's that, it's just so many things. And then when we add those all up and it comes to the 7, that is our spirituality, enlightenment, and awareness. And I believe that there, again, there's an opportunity to grow in your knowledge and self-development, in maybe taking a course or something that's going to feed your enlightenment, because together, we're creating the peace on earth.
Love it. So I'm just going to share a little bit from the book Double Digitology. I guess my fingers right there. Marilyn Harper and Joy Roby. The 7 is about being in the head, intuition, inner wisdom, analyzing, ping-ponging between spirituality and practicality, enlightenment, paying attention to your foundation. And all the 2s in this month, really important when it comes to foundation. Authority, mysticism, introspection, going within, logical explanations. I'm not just going to hold up the knowledge and cultivation card for the heck of it, because a lot of this is talking about stillness, going within, learning from cycles of life. You can't make this stuff up. Anita was talking about that. Spiritual teacher, being in constant communication with your own angelic realm or guidance. Imagine that.
So I really think that the energy right now at this time is about that, looking at how we can grow, right? Yeah. How you can take your current knowledge and add to it, add some new knowledge, and how can we grow, and how can we grow and expand together.
I love that. You know what we can do together is we can share a little bit of love.
Oh yes, let's do that. Okay, so
how can we share a little bit of love? Because this is our 51st Feng Shui Friday.
Wow, woohoo, we almost made it a year.
Yeah. So how can we share a little bit of love, Anita?
Well, let's see
coming
here.
Up.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's rising.
I'm doing it gently. Okay, can you see it?
Nope. No. There you go, except your whole background just changes to maybe bring it closer to you.
Oh yeah, how's that?
Perfect. Ignite some love.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so I have 2 of these books that I'm gonna give away. Woohoo! I'm gonna even autograph them maybe.
Oh,
in
wouldn't
their
that be lovely?
They're still in their plastic sleeve.
Nice.
So what do people have to do? If
Wow.
they want to win an autographed copy of this Ignite Love book, and just so you know, the other, JB Owen is the CEO of Ignite Publishing,
Mhm.
and she just published her 17th international best-selling book with Les Brown
Wow.
called Ignite the
Mhm.
Hunger. And JB has an amazing love story in this book of how her and her husband, Peter, it's a great, great story.
So how do people win one of these copies of Ignite Love, Anita, to celebrate our 1 year of Facebook Live?
Okay, so we're going to put some links in the comments. And if you share the Feng Shui Vision Quest on your personal page, if you have attended it, and maybe with a little comment that says why you loved it or why you would recommend it or something like that,
Mhm.
then you will be entered in to win one of the books.
Yay.
If you share on your personal page the 21-day decluttering challenge.com, and again, we'll put that link in the comments. And if you have been a participant, again, if you want to share your own experience with your community, then you'll be entered for the draw for one of these books. And of course, when you do any of the shares, if you tag either myself or Cheryl, then we'll know who all shared what.
Yeah. Super cool. So that means you could enter one, not once, but your name could be entered into the draw multiple times.
Oh, and the third way is,
Share today's Feng Shui Friday episode.
there we go, and tag us.
And tag us.
Again, yeah.
Yay! So you could get 3 entries.
Well, you know what? Maybe I might even have 3 books. We'll see. I have 2 for sure.
We know where we can get more.
We know where we can get more. Yeah, we do.
All right. Have an inspiring day.
Inspiring. And if you want to inspiring, we can send you one. Just private message us and we'll mail
We'll
you
see what
one.
we can do.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, and happy Love Day. See you all at the summit tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, that would be great. And next Friday for our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, do something special there too.
I think we might